don't have the right binds, you're not gonna be able to do it. Like I was doing, it's like the way I was doing it. I was let me think. I'm trying to recall because I remember setting that up when I was setting up my bind when I was like I made that one of my priorities in order to do it.
So how do you do it?
You gotta bind your floor and the shoot button with the same button. Like you know when you switch to build mode.
Yeah.
You want it to be the same button. So you literally jump, shoot, you pull out your fucking your floor builds, and you just never let go of the shoot button. You get that?
Oh.
Like you never let go of your shoot button because since it's the same thing as your floor, and then it's just placing. The moment you switch to your builds, it places a floor.
Yeah, but that's for wall. I have that for wall, so I can.
Yeah, so for you that works. See, that's better for doing this.
Okay, but you know what's fucked up? Is I use the same finger to shoot as I do to pull out my builds, so I can't do it. I can't technically
That's
do
just
it.
unoptimal then. Like you could, those binds are unoptimal then. That's the only way I can.
I know, but I don't want to relearn my binds. Not that one. That bind is like essential. I can't pull out my builds with a different button now. Like between okay, think about how often you switch between builds and shooting, and that brain process. And think of my brain. No. Think of the synapse that my brain has created for clicking this thing to pull out builds and then to put a wall.
That's muscle memory.
Yeah,
you know
bro.
how many times I've had to relearn my binds? I've literally spent a whole month learning binds just to change it again. Like I've literally done that so many times.
I've done it a lot, but like I don't want to do it for that one specific thing.
I'm always like, I mean I stopped, but there was a phase where I was trying to find the best possible binds for myself, and I went through that phase where I was changing it like every week. I wasn't happy with it. It's because you have to learn it before you can decide whether you're happy with it or not. It's like trying to play with a new sense. You just gotta stick with it for a week, and if you don't like it after a week, you fucking switch it to something else. Because you can't just like base your opinion off one day of using it because you haven't developed those brain pathways.
Yeah, but I've been doing it for 2 years. Like I did this before custom. I did it before custom builds were a thing. Like when in season 1, when the game was kind of like new. I had that. So it's like fuck.
Yeah, it's like it sucks, but that's just like if you want to improve, it's like you gotta change it, even though it sucks.
Yo,
feel that
should I have jump and shooting at the same button? You ever? Yeah, you do have to jump and shoot at the same time. You don't want to stop shooting.
No, I mean when I was doing it, I wasn't. I was using the right stick to jump.
Yeah, but that's because you don't play like a controller player. I jump constantly. It's how you get people to lose their aim on you. I guess I can do it on my edit button, but no, I have to relearn my edit button. You don't have to aim down. You can't. You don't have to aim down sight while you
I feel like
aim.
You switch because you can like learn. You can start from.
You don't have
to start playing PC.
Yeah.
If you started PC, you could learn optimal things from the start. You know, because you wouldn't have to like fuck around with that shit. Like, find the best binds humanly possible.
Yeah, bro, but I don't want to swatch them. I'm not swapping a PC, bro. Okay, instead of editing, it's gonna be jumping, and then instead of jumping, it's gonna be switching modes right during the cash cup. That's a good idea. No, jumping would be my edit. My edit would be, oh my god, it's gonna fuck me up. But you know what I'm gonna try? I'm gonna try Builder Pro.
You don't use Builder Pro?
No, okay, look, I do use Builder Pro, but not really. So on Builder Pro,
I don't see why you just don't like find like who the best controller player is.
The next weapon and previous weapon to switch with your bumpers is fucking stupid to me. Like it's not that essential to switch your guns. That's why I did it like this. So when your fingers
When
are
I
always
was fucking
there.
around with the controller, I was using the left there. I was using, what was I using to switch weapons? I think L1 and R1.
Okay, but the thing with controller is that there's more buttons that are more valuable than other buttons. So think of it like that. So when you have your thumbs, so just like put your hands out and imagine you're gripping a controller. Your thumbs are always on the joysticks and you want to always have them on the joysticks. So the
Unless you like
buttons you
micro.
use,
I mean,
the only buttons you have with your thumbs are going to be your joysticks. You keep them on there 24/7 and you can press down on them. So the two things that correlate with that. So I have it as crouch for one of them and then the other one is jumping. So I have it for my movement. Like my movement is always paired to my thumbs. Like my thumbs just control all my movement, jumping, crouching, and like running around and turning. And then my index fingers, which are always
Wait,
tracked.
you use L3 to crouch?
I use L3 to crouch. And also that's how I repair walls. With my index fingers, those are always attached. Like I always want to have those either on my triggers so I can
What do you
shoot
use
at all
R3 for?
times.
Is that your build? Switch to build or something?
No, R3 is to jump.
Oh, okay. That sounds like something I was using too. It's like stick and move if you ever played COD.
Yeah, I used to play COD. That's stick and bro. We used to play together on stick. I used to use stick and move exactly. So, but the only
Well, you
thing
have a
is that
scope?
it kind of takes away your accuracy a little bit because you're clicking the button to jump sometimes while you're
Yeah,
aiming.
I don't think it's worth it though because you have aim assist anyways. Because
Yeah, it's
it's
so
not that big.
easy.
Like
Exactly.
if there was like no aim assist, it'd be no big deal.
So my index fingers, I use my first one because it's always on like shooting, right?
My control binds I was using. I
Uh,
felt like I had some really good ones set up.
and then the other one's always on aiming. But above that, on my aiming side, I have editing, so I can pull out my edits hella quick. And then above that, on my shooting side, is the switch modes to pull out your builds.
Using L3 for. Trying to figure out what I
Toggling
was using.
pickaxe is always on triangle, reloading square, and then my weapon switches, I have paddles, so I use the two buttons in the
Oh,
back.
I had L3 to switch mode. That's what I was doing.
So, yeah, I use my paddles in the back to switch my guns.
To switch mode.
Yeah.
When I didn't have a scuff now or paddles or anything. But when
And
I was I was fucking around my controller. I was using L3 to switch my mode. And then I was using, like, I don't know, crouching is weird. I had, like, circle for crouch, but I just called it. Press. It was weird. I mean, I'm not bad at building with the controller, but the trouble is switching. Like, having to switch between your shit mid-fight. Like, you can't, like, fucking switch to your fucking... I mean, I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah. Unless I switch by jumping to like to my paddles instead of switching guns, I switch like jumping and like and crouching to my paddles. Yo, cause low key if I put them to my paddles, but bro, that's gonna be so weird to start jumping with a new thing.
See, if I had paddles, that's literally what I would use. I would use them to jump, and I would use one to enter build mode. It's my two binds.
Well, I'm gonna have it to jump and I guess crouch. That would be interesting. Cause then I can have my two buttons up here are gonna be what? Those edit and switch modes. So let's have those on my joysticks.
On PC, dude, you can like set a bind. You can double bind your like building edit and confirm to like your scroll wheel. So you can literally just scroll like twice and it resets your own. Or whatever you're editing.
Fuck, dude, I don't want to relearn how to put floors and roofs down. It's gonna be fucking difficult. It's not gonna be fun.
It's probably not worth doing it though. At the same time, because like with the setup you had, you can do the you can shoot the, like look at me, like you can do that. Because that's probably more important than doing a floor, anyways. Because how often are you like gonna be able to somebody doing trying to do like that? It's more important to be able to do that.
Yeah, but I can't really do that because I gotta go like this. Like I could, but it's still it's faster than most people, but it's It's not the fastest. It's not pro level.
If you think you can do it, it's possible you should practice it, because it's just like one of those things that, like, when I first started playing this game, I didn't think I could build, but I just kept practicing. Eventually I got it down. Like, it's like anything in this game you can do if you as long as your binds are in it. If you think you can do it, you can do it. You just have to fucking practice it and muscle memory it in. That's why I get around fucking editing walls all the time in the pregame lobby, because I'm not really practicing for the match stuff. When I did get down is my ramp fast, my fast ramps. I used to like be cracked at like what's hitting my ramps. It's like the same concept of retakes. I didn't think I could do anything until I started practicing them. You just gotta like legit just sit there and fucking muscle memory that bitch, man. It's just programmed in your head. We don't have to think about it. You can just do it instantly.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I guess it's just practice.
Just practice shooting and building a wall against them.
Oh, fuck.
Let's say you take someone's wall. Take my wall. Exactly what he's doing. I mean, it's gonna take some practice.
Yeah, let me try that. Cause I just swapped my bound.
Get it down. You had it, and then you broke it.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta switch my bind to that. It's gonna let me take people's walls. Because my binds currently don't let me take people's walls.
I've noticed, because you never try to take my walls. You really just run through.
Well, because I can't. I would have to pull my finger off shooting, and then hit the button, and then hit my shooting button again. Like I gotta like take an index off a button and hit another one, and then like it's impossible to do. Unless I pull my middle finger up, but I don't like doing that.
I just hold a wall. And keep trying to take it, I guess.
Fuck! I don't know if I should do this. You think it's worth it?
If it's gonna let you take somebody's wall, yes. Cause like, if you can't do that, like you're at severe disadvantage in this game. Like if you can't even attempt to try to take somebody's wall. Cause just think about it. If you're taking my wall, you're spraying me. If I'm fast enough, man, I just edit. Shoot you. You gotta take my wall. You gotta like. And if you're trying to take it, and you like start spraying at me or some shit, you can tag me if I'm trying to like edit play you still. It's not gonna be like it's hardcore to tag you, but you're still gonna hit me in the process of me trying to take your wall. What's your pickaxe down to? You also want to get to the point where you can like do it with your pickaxe, like swing to take it.
Wait, fuck, it's fucking me up. I don't think I have crouching. Oh, I do.
I remember Aiden was dirty at taking walls. He's probably the best player at taking walls I've ever seen go see. There was this thing where controllers had an advantage when it came to taking walls. I don't remember exactly why, but I think it had something to do with quickbar. Because on PC, most PC players don't use quickbar at all. They just have every individual build bind down to a specific button. But quickbar lets you take people's walls.
What's quickbar?
Like it's switching to build mode pretty much. PC players don't have to switch to build mode. We can literally just push a button.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be able to abuse this because now I never have because I've been.
I don't know. You gotta learn the quirks of like all the quirks of being controller. Like it definitely has its quirks that it, like there's people that
I can't figure out what I had in my build mode, like what I'm missing because I was just taking out something, but I don't. I have no fucking clue what I just fucked up. Let me hit record screen.